Hello again. Wanted to reach out and circle back on the Wolverine Worldwide post I shared a few weeks back on LinkedIn on my profile and really kind of discuss it a little bit more in depth here. For people who don't know what happened with the Wolverine Worldwide case, it's a pollution case where they bought a material to Scotchgard their products through 3M. The product was supposed to be water soluble. Long story short, it isn't. The 3M product that Wolverine Worldwide was using has now leaked into the groundwater, leaked into the environment around Rockford, Michigan, and spread something called PFAS. I can't explain the science behind it. That's not my cup of tea. I probably did not do well in that class in high school. Sorry, Mom, but if you want to know more about that, you got to Google it. But the point is here that 3M sold Wolverine Worldwide a product that caused pollution. And now Wolverine Worldwide is being sued by some class actions in some cities. And we really just want to spend some time here talking about their D&O policy and really kind of go from there. Before we get into that though, it's wreaked havoc on our community. A lot of people from Rockford, from around Rockford, their lives have been turned upside down. One of my close personal agency partners as well as friends, her life's really been affected by this. So my condolences and everything to people that are going through anything to do with this. It's really sad, and our thoughts and prayers are with you. Turning to the D&O side of it, what can we control here? We can control the coverage pieces. We can't control how a claim comes in or anything like that, but we can control the policy language so it helps the insured have more favorable outcomes. So what are the pieces of the D&O policy we need to look at when it comes to a pollution claim? I'm going to beat a dead horse here and speak to 100% defense allocation. In this case, if there's another part of the policy that the board could have potentially been done wrong with or anything like that, 100% defense allocation would pick up and potentially cover a blended claim, which is something that's great because you get defense costs regardless of some of the exclusions that are built into the policy. The second thing is to dig into the pollution exclusion on the policy. The first thing you want to look at there is it excluding A, B, C side and security holder derivative demand. Some policies do that, and that would be the least favorable policy for your client. What you want to look for, some of the better policies now have an A side carve back for when the company's basically bankrupt or their assets are frozen, as well as a security holder carve back for if the board was sued by shareholders. This is better wording, and it helps with the pollution exclusion. Some other carriers will even add a B-side carve back, which is for indemnifiable claims on the D&O, which would definitely help as well, and again would lead to more favorable outcomes for your client. The one thing I did want to put my underwriting hat on and speak to real quickly here too is the potential where somebody here would add a absolute pollution exclusion, which would change the defense allocation and basically not provide any defense in this case. These exclusions are tricky, and underwriters add them obviously to protect their book. The absolute pollution exclusion is one for this case, but there are ones like absolute E&O exclusions, family claims exclusions, shareholder exclusions, absolute bodily injury, property damage exclusions. Make sure you're reading your policy and looking in the exclusion section. And they can be hidden. They can be wrapped up as like a false advertising endorsement. Well, it's not an endorsement. It's excluding coverage, and it's changing the defense allocation. Make sure you look at that. The point here is this account is complex, but it's not on the highest end of complexity. Complex and vanilla accounts really need expertise to know these policy parts and really to be able to dig through them. We are here to help. At Amwins, I'm surrounded by a bunch of talented colleagues across the country. I am here to answer any questions on risks, small, large, vanilla, and complex. I am here. Questions, comments, look forward to interacting with you here on this topic as well. Thank you for the support in the first video. You'll see a few more from me in the future here. Have a wonderful day and look forward to interacting with you in the upcoming days here. Take care.